Yo, what's up? So I got part 2 of my Monstrum little playthrough. So this is going to be against the Brute, and it's going to be an escape by the helicopter. Alright, so if you look at your notes in the beginning, he doesn't know where he is, he's got an amnesia or whatever. In the beginning, you always pick up the flashlight. There's going to be 2 notes, 1 note there, 1 note there. There's going to be a fuse. You can open up those drawers, but you don't really have to. Always try to figure out where you're at, get orientated. So I'm on deck 6, so I know I can search deck 6. It's got a bunch of rooms. And floor deck 5's got rooms, and then deck 7's got rooms, and then you can go out onto the bow where the raft is. There's usually items out there. And then you go up into the bridge. So if you start here, that's where you want to search first. All those little areas, all the rooms in these areas. So in my last video, I went up against the hunter, and I escaped by the submarine. So I wanted to change it up. So now I got the Brute, and I got the helicopter. So for the helicopter, you need two cans of gasoline. Didn't realize that. I kind of guessed it. I didn't realize it until I actually had to do it, because I went to go escape and it was not letting me, so I figured I needed another can. You need the helicopter keys, obviously, and you need the bolt cutters because it's got cables holding the helicopter down. You got to cut those, and then you got to cut open the shipping containers to get the refueling device. So that's got the gasoline. Like I was saying in my last video, the hunter's the easiest, the Brute's probably the second easiest. What's cool about him is he's got big, loud, stompy feet, sort of like a Big Daddy from BioShock, and he's got the orange glow that shows where he's looking, and it kind of glitches through walls so you can see where he's at. The only problem is he hangs around a lot, so once he's in your area, you got to either wait out a long time and have patience, or just kind of sneak past him and go somewhere else, because he just hangs. With the hunter, once you escape the hunter, he just disappears. Then you got you got time. And then, like I was saying, the Fiend is just absolute bullshit. See, I saw the orange light. See, if that was the Fiend, I wouldn't even hurt him. I would have ran right into him and got killed. He's so quiet. Sometimes the lights flicker, and he never goes away too either. The Fiend's just a pain in the ass. But I'm gonna try next to get the Fiend and escape through the raft. I almost escaped through the raft just now, but I fucking had there's the helicopter key. But I got everything. I lowered the raft, and then it was like, alright, now you gotta get to the raft. And I jumped off the side, and I just died. I fucking died from the fall. I thought I'd be able to jump it. So that sucks. Right, so I know he's in the area, so I just threw that egg timer in there so he could break open that door. And then that's where I'm going to get the bolt cutters. Alright, so I'm going to probably edit out all the waiting. And then, because he's going to break open the door and he's going to hang around for a while. Alright, so I edited out about like 2 or 3 minutes. I actually got up, tried to get past him, and then he was still in the area, so I had to run back to the room and go under the table. And then even now, after waiting for 2 or 3 minutes, he's still going to be in the area. I'm going to run. I'm going to see him or hear him, and then I'm going to go to this security room right here. So that's the battery for the submarine. I didn't want to do that, so I'm not even going to bother picking it up. So I'm trying to get back to the room where he broke in, but of course he's still in the area. And this is probably one of the shittier hiding spots, so I'm lucky he didn't find me here. So I'm going to find the bolt cutters will be in the room that he broke down, so I got pretty lucky that I found everything so fast. And then I'm going to put everything in the helicopter, and then like I said, then I'm like, oh shit, I think I need another can of gasoline, so I got lucky again. I found it pretty quick. And then from there, once it's refueling, that's like that escape time where it's a scheduled monster's going to show up and you have to escape for like that minute or two. And I almost screwed it up about 3 times, panicking. You'll see. Because I got there pretty early, so I wasn't still kind of, I don't know. Wasn't really zoned in. So here's the room we broke into. So it's got the audio log. That egg timer, once you use it, you can't pick it up again. I think there's a Zippo on the windowsill. He's gonna come in here. Skinny ass arm. So awkward. This is my first day walking. It's like something out of Resident Evil. The bio weapon with the abnormally big arm and then the small arm. So like I said, you can't pick those up once you throw them. There's a Zippo. I'm not really sure what they're for. The Zippo. And there's the bolt cutters. So I don't even pick up the Zippo. I guess you could use it as a lighting device. But if you got a flashlight, you don't really need it. Watch out for the cameras. So I'm on deck 7, so you want to get to deck 5. That's where you can get to the other side of the ship. And then in between is the helicopter. So deck 5, you're going to see the big metal doors that lead outside. Like right there. When you get outside, he's going to... Usually it says, I'm on a ship. It's like, he didn't even know he was on the ship. But it still had the message from when you escaped from the monster for the first time. What the fuck was that? Blah, blah, blah. So make your way across the other way. And then you'll get to the helicopter. Just watch out for the steam on the other side. So you gotta open up the door right here. And then you got the bolt cutters to cut the cables. Make sure it's when it starts glowing, then you know you can do it. Come 4 cables, and then you gotta cut the chains on the shipping containers. And it's usually random. So you just gotta check every one. Not there. Once you get it, you can drop the bolt cutters if you're hurting on space. Now click onto it when it's glowing, and then you awkwardly pull it out. It's real awkward to move around. And then once you get it near the helicopter, by the fuel pump, it's gonna kind of put itself in the position. Thankfully, it's like a barbecue grill. So there it goes. Click on the pump or the hose, and then you guide it onto the device on the out section. Just get close to it. It should connect for you. Put the fuel in. Like I said, I fucked that up. There you go. It wasn't clicking, so I figured, alright, I must need another one. Alright, so I'm going to speed this up. Just me trying to figure out if I missed something, but I just need another gas canister. So make sure you open up the helicopter door right here. So that's just one less step when you're trying to escape. So if the monster's right on your ass, you can just jump in. And you'll see, I checked the notes, and it tells you fill pump tank, so I know it still needs gas. So I'm going to edit it out. I ran to the other side for a little bit. Let's edit that out. And I'm going to go to the other side of this ship, because I know on deck 3 on this side, there's a bunch of doors, and there's usually 1 or 2 items. And I got lucky. I found another gas can pretty fast. And I got lucky overall, because the last video was almost, half hour. This playthrough was like not even 20 minutes, less, maybe 16 minutes. So I still got my fuse from the beginning. Open up this power lock. I'm going to grab the 2 extra slots. Little cargo bag. And I'm just going to run around until I find it. I forget what door it is. So I got another fuse. I'm not going to need it though. Alright, I'm not gonna need to break that down. Looks like the helicopter keys, I already got that, so I don't need to anyway. Steps. It's easy to get lost on this level, on this side. So there you go. So I got super lucky. I didn't have to run around all day, look for that other canister. So I know I'm deck 3, so I want to get up to deck 4, which is going to take me to the... uh-oh, watch out. So he's on that side of the steps, so I'm going to make my way to the other stairwell. And then I'm going to just go right back to where I was. Alright, go up. Deck 3, no, other way. There you go. And we're going to see me almost fuck this up. When I get to the end, you'll see. So I got everything ready. I just got to put in the gas. Don't forget that side's got the steam, so go on that side unless you switch it by turning that valve, which you can do to keep the monster away too. So when you're up here waiting for the helicopter to refuel, you're gonna see me fail at doing it. I'm gonna try. You can just kind of keep them away by continuously turning the valve to what direction. But I was listening to a podcast and doing something else kind of, so the sound, I couldn't tell which way he was coming from. See, I saw the orange light, so I attempt to switch it here. barely get away. I get stuck there. I don't know how he didn't get me there. I got super lucky. And you'll see he's on my ass. I pull out the book. I was gonna get caught again. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm basically just gonna run in circles. I think this is a better method than trying to sit there and listen to where he's going and time the steam. This is easier. And I run around and I almost run right into him. Idiot. So I didn't even deserve to win this one. It's messing up left and right. But that's it. I'm just gonna run in circles, and then around the time I thought that I'd be done, I got lucky again. I just went up to the helicopter. Then right as I got to it, it was like, alright, it's done refueling. And then I just hopped in, like, because I had the door already opened. So I just go for it right here. On the side. Right as I turn. Bam. Alright, so that's it. Any questions, let me know. You get 2 achievements. You get 1 for beating the game against the brute, and then you get 1 for escaping through the helicopter. I just got to get 1 for escaping by the raft and for beating the fiend next. Alright, bye.